And we began tonight with a chance for you to help hundreds of children in Richland and Lexington counties. These boys and girls are in need of a foster family. Their parents can't safely care for them, and no other family member can step in. News 19's Alicia Nieves tells us more.
In February of 2017, we had our first kids come into our home, and it has been a wild, beautiful ride.
It has been a journey.
Tiffany and Andrew McIntyre of Irmo are foster parents.
This is our way to give back. This is our way to help.
They say the opportunity to open their home to children in need was a blessing.
We were going through infertility at the time, and so literally we decided to become foster parents because it just happened. It literally fell in our lap.
They went through the application process, including thorough training and background checks, before becoming licensed in late 2016. The following year is when two siblings, a 9-year-old and a 2-year-old, stepped into their lives.
Going from just us two to now a family of four,
yeah.
It was different. You know, they had to learn us. They were looking at us. We was looking at them. We were like, we're going to figure this out together.
Right.
After a year, the McIntyres had another calling.
Our situation kind of developed. We had them for a year, and then it developed into actually adoption.
They work with families to try and get more children into a good home. Wednesday evening, the couple received another child, a 5-month-old, just yearning for love.
I know most foster people say, hey man, I'm just kind of not, that's not kind of my thing because I may get too attached.
Yeah, attached.
But I think the biggest thing is just being reminded that if you have a temporary mindset and that you're doing this to help a kid have a warm, loving home just for a temporary time period, any kid will appreciate that love.
They step in and rescue children when they need it most.
May is Foster Care Awareness Month.
Expressing interest.
Christy Shane with the State Department of Social Services says there are 600 children in Richland and Lexington counties in need of a foster family. There are currently 300 families short.
If we had that, that would enable us to keep children in the same school, in the same church. They could be on their soccer team and still go to dance class or scout troop. So their network of friends and support would still be in place.
The first priority for DSS is to reunite these children with their families. If that isn't possible, they'll look for adoptive homes.
I never thought being a foster parent I would have this much joy, especially with this child not being biologically mine, but having them in my home and knowing, like I said, that they're loved and seeing them know that we love them. I think that's a beautiful reward.
As of May 1st, there are 4,500 children in foster care in South Carolina. For potential foster families, the McIntyres say it's not about how much money you have or whether you're married or single. If you have love in your heart, you can be a foster parent.
Sometimes we still wake up and I'm still like, there are kids in our house. Their little feet running around, their laughter in the background, crying sometimes, but it's a beautiful feeling.
Alicia Nieves, News 19, WLTX.
Well, if you're thinking of becoming a foster parent, we have all that information that you need. Simply go to our website, WLTX.com, and click on this story.